We're inside again with another legend in the building. Now, this is mad because I remember very clearly, sitting at my boy's yard, listening to your Hood's Hottest. And I was just like, I was honestly like, yo, this sound is mad. Like, I've never heard a flow and like the tone and delivery of what I heard then. Goes by the name of Meekz. Meekz is in the building, my people. Come on, brother. What are you saying, family? You blessed?
Yes, brother. I'm all good, man. Happy to be here.
Come on, man. Honestly, I'll be real. That's a proper key moment in my head. I was literally calling off at my boys' yard playing FIFA, and I heard that tune come on. I was gassed. Like, it was honestly energy. See, with your flow, and your tone and delivery, because I feel like that's what makes you unique. Is that an intentional thing? See, when you jumped on this rapping thing, was it like, I'm going to come with this flow, or did that just come and you picked up the mic?
You know what's quick? Man took me down memory lane, Hood's
Yeah, I can see you
because we not had the chance to speak before you. We want to get straight. I like the way you got straight in there to where you obviously picked up on me. Yeah, man, the Hood's Hottest is like, it's for me, it's like, it's one of the best tunes to ever come out of the North, ever.
I'll say to that, True.
Yeah, ever, do you get what I'm saying? For me, it's more than it's a rap tune, it's down to the beat, the video, it's everything about it, innit? And just the way it happened and that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, the Hood's Hottest was really, just let them know.
It was fire. I think it's because obviously you're from Manny, innit? And it's that Manny accent, with the way that you ride your instrumental. Like, it's no one in the UK does it. Do you know what I mean? Speaking of which, growing up in Manny, what would you, because I've never been, so how would you relate Manchester to London and you coming down here?
How would I relate it?
Yeah, how can you compare the two?
There's gonna be obviously comparisons everywhere in the world, innit? You go, man. You go to third world country, you're gonna see stuff that you can relate to, but on different levels, innit? Different levels. Like, obviously, I just see here a lot more. There's a lot more going on. Like, there's a lot more of a infrastructure for like what's going on, especially what I'm doing now. I'd say Manchester's just not really had that for a long time. Like, you can probably name artists on maybe one hand, innit? Yeah, if you how that come from Manny, you get what I'm saying? And there's not many, maybe a couple, like 2, 3 that have come out of the city before, man, or if that, you get what I'm saying? And no one's ever really done it how I've come in and on a rap thing, on a gangster rap thing, and just took it mainstream like this. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like,
nah, I do,
Never been done from the city where, obviously, where you're coming from London, it's like, oh, you can look up to the big homies like Gigs, you can look up to Skeppy. Man, I've been doing it before them. Like, you can go way old school, way before them, man. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, it's just not been done, and I didn't really have nothing to look up to in it, coming from where we're from, and I just don't think like the people them did in it. You get me? Like even like mine, just like we just didn't have nothing in it. Like, it's weren't a thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
So who would you say?
It just seems so far, innit? Even when I say to the man, I'm like, yo, let's flit London. Right? We just go to London 3 times a week. It's normal. Like, and the man like, what London? What? Like, I think he said some tourist thing. Like, I go to get them London t-shirts and that at the shop. But obviously, I've always just been all around the country, up and down the motorway. Do you get what I'm saying? So obviously, for the past 5 years before I even started rapping, I was coming London, whatever. And like, it's just like, like I say, everyone just thinks it's miles away and it's another world. Like, I'd say another country's just a jet away. But if I'm stuck to my block, I bet I'm getting paid. Because I love Manchester, even if I'm there, I'm definitely getting paid. Do you get what I'm saying? Otherwise, I ain't even trying to be there. But it's like, I do like to travel a lot, do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, when I realised, like, when I probably went on my first holiday when I was like 22, got out of jail. I spent my 18th birthday, my 21st birthday in jail. Whatever, my first holiday, I didn't go on my own. I never went on holiday in my life. No one ever told us about 22, you get me? So when I realised, wow, you can just get on a plane and just...
Where was that trip? Where did you go to?
I'm saying, this life's beautiful. This is crazy. I'm staying out here.
Yo, you see when you landed, see when you came out, what was that one holiday where you went to in 2022?
I went to the... No, not...
when you were 22, my bad.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Dam. I went to the Dam.
Come on.
Amsterdam first, and then I went IB for... Well, when I say IB, everyone thinks I went IB but I went IB for just to check it out, really. I was just see a couple
Come on, you obviously had a couple drinks and that, like, it was lit.
Do you get what I'm saying?
So, like, off the back of what you were saying originally about people to look up to in the music scene, you being in Manny around a smaller circle of inspiration, who would you, like, look up to on the scene?
Let's say the North in general.
Right.
Like, big up Pure Mono as well. Like, that's where the Hood started, like, from the Pure Mono thing. It's like, artists have been on there, and it's like, you got the JKs and the Missing that come before, man. It's like, they done crazy numbers on Pure Mono's channel. And it's just like, a lot of London people didn't even know what the channel was. Like it was just the thing that was happening out. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'll be real. It took certain characters for me to even like click that and explore it even more. And then when I came across you and that there, like with all your boys outside that shop and just the energy, it was engaging. Do you know what I mean? I was like, raw. Who's this guy? You know what I mean? And then from that, you've just been following up with consistent music as well. And then the performances as well, bro. Sick. Like I remember the first time I saw you was at Dave's tour. It was at the O2, right? And you were opening up for Dave. And I swear down, I was sitting in the crowd. I was looking at you. I was like, yeah, this is it. Do you know what I mean?
We took the roof off after they put it back on, didn't we?
Bro. Aye, the roof came off, innit?
The roof come off a couple of days before. They weren't trying to let it happen, but we took it off again.
Yo, how did they... Were you like, rah, is this going to go down? Like, were you kind of like, oh, is this going to happen? Because the roof, because of the rain and the wind was so mad that the roof came off. Was there like fears of it getting cancelled?
I think everybody was a bit worried, panicking at the time.
I was
think
panicking.
There's a lot of worrying going on. Like, for me, I just wanted to... My main focus was just to perform. I wanted to perform. Obviously, wanted to see the day go out, innit? So, and I prepared myself for the day so much already, innit? Like, let's go, man. So it's one of them things. And obviously, everyone else was just more like, it's going to happen either way, like, regardless. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, more calculated and more composed. Like, everyone was just more of a composure thing, like... We had to make it happen. Do you get what I'm saying? I think Dave would have paid for the roof himself to make that one happen.
Dave would have backed out the money. Yeah,
I'm saying, yo, Trevor, where's the dough? Get the money out for this roof, man. We need to pay that, man.
Hey, do you see that? I seen Dave's a humble one like that. I see him paying for people's meals and all of that as well. Like it would have happened.
Love, man. We got to make it happen, man. And that day was a big day for the fans. Like it was the London date. If any day was gonna, do you know what I mean? It had to, like the London date had to happen.
Yes,
and had to be a special day, I guess, for obviously D and the D fans, and obviously just everybody in general involved. It was a massive day. It had to happen, innit?
Yeah, man. I know on Twitter you were saying something about you don't wear this mask for the fashion, yeah. Is there a strategy when it comes to wearing your mask, or talk to me a bit about that.
One thing I will say about the mask, like I used to say, I just hide my face. I don't even necessarily wear a ballet or a mask. Like I might wear a bandana, I might put a t-shirt on my face. If I could hide my face like this, I ain't talk to you. Yeah, or like do a music video like this, then I just hide my face, sort of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like my first ever video was just a Louis Vuitton hat and scarf. My second, like 6 figures with my grandma, I got a Louis Vuitton New Yorker.
So was there a point now where it's like, do you know what? This could actually be part of Meekz, like the brand now.
Yeah, we just hide the face, but like that's definitely the thing. But I just guess people can take the music in a little bit more. You know what I'm saying as well.
Yeah, I think it's definitely engaging, man. And that's part of like when because you not only hear the bars, but you look at the figure and the energy, even the energy that you come with in here now. It's like, yo, let me actually understand a bit more about Meekz. And I think the mask goes a long way. And yo, speaking of being engaging, yeah, your music videos, bro, are so lit. Can we just round of applause for the music videos that are coming through? Because, yo, they're so sick. Respect the come up here. That when you're hanging out of a helicopter, bro, just chat to me. Like, how did this come about?
What did we decide? Yo, respect the come up, man. I must have shot a video beforehand. Like, this wasn't the video. I just knew it needed to be something bigger, innit? Something bigger, like huge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Something like.
But yo, so what? You've called up Donnie and he's just come landed in a helicopter and you're just hanging out the back of it. Like, I don't get how that came about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hit my man off GTA, innit? For the guy I got the tanks off, man. I just said,
yo, he's driving tanks as well, people. Where are you sourcing helicopters, yeah? Where are you sourcing tanks? Like, who's the plug for this?
Yeah, we got them links there still. Shout out, man.
Yo, that's mad. Do you know them? Do you remember them cheat codes on GTA back in the day?
That's what I'm saying.
And you like spam it and they just come landing from the sky.
Yeah. I remember the codes though.
What's the like? Is that a big thing for you, like the production now when it comes to making your music?
Videos. That's why, this is what I'm saying, like people might say, Meekz videos, where, do you know what it is? This is why sometimes you got to see who's really rapping. That's why sometimes you have to go and do a daily Duppy and you have to go and maybe do a freestyle and let them know. You know, say who's really rapping and talk something. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, yeah, boom, with the video thing, I just like to represent the music, innit? It's like, yeah, you have to make, like, you have to both be, you get what I'm saying? You have to represent each other. Do you get what I'm saying?
For real. Speaking of
you go hand in hand, innit? Like, great music, great visuals, great quality. Do you get what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand. I won't put dead song, I won't put a dead video. It's just how it is. You get what I'm saying?
It's a whole package, man. Speaking of the Daily Duppy, yeah, what, 1 million views in over a week? Yeah, the amount of bars that went over my head, yeah, the amount of references that you put in that, I can't lie. For me, that was probably the best Daily Duppy I've heard in a while.
You're not even the first person to say that to me this week, big man, I swear.
Yeah. When you were writing that Daily Duppy, yeah. So how does it work? Because you understand that you're gonna have visuals on the screen, yeah. So are you now thinking, how can I? What wordplay can I use? What metaphors can I use to also make it look?
I just had an analogy the other day when someone asked me the question. So I just put it like this for you now,
Go on.
for the people. Yeah, it's like boom. Obviously now I can say I'm the greatest. I'm podcast all this and that. Forget all that. And I always have my home, but I can't say I'm the greatest. People want to say it's the best. They can say it's the best. I'm not gonna say it's the best. I kind of it to them, man. You know what I'm saying? When we get off here, but really, people, I can't really say I'm the best in it, yeah? So it's down to the people. But I just put it like this. If you ask me to paint a picture of an orange, now we're all artists, say we're all artists in this room, just 5 of us in the room, whoever, 10 of us in the room. If everyone's an artist and you asked everybody to paint an orange, primary school, high school, university, whatever level of artist you were at.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Everyone's going to paint an orange in their own way, innit, yeah? So I just come, not naturally, this weren't the process how I've looked at it. I definitely don't look into things this deep until afterwards, usually until I've smoked a bit of thing or whatever. Maybe until I've had my vape. And then obviously, yeah, bam, I'll look at things and then now I can obviously analyse it and say, look, you've asked me to paint orange, yeah? I've painted the orange in my way. I just wanted to draw the pips and the seeds and the texture and just make sure you can see the lighting and shadow underneath it, not just draw a picture because obviously if you take a picture it's going to be a shot. That was just my way of painting the Daily Duppy, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro.
I'm just happy that people obviously like
That's a deeper one, you know.
Understand it, do you get what I'm saying? And I didn't even force it. I just I actually was just doing me in it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know every time someone drops a Daily Duppy, I'm just gonna be thinking of oranges now. That's what I'm saying. You really but I'm tapped into it. I get what you're saying. You know they posted something up saying guess who?
Yeah.
And it was and then the
you
man,
didn't even listen to what I just said, innit? You said oranges. You said oranges.
Yeah, bro, it was hard, you know. I can't lie. My mind was like this. You know what I'm saying? But they posted something up saying, who's this? Yeah. And it was a picture of someone in a belly and that. I've seen the comment section. So many people, saying Meekz coming up for part 2. Chat to us. Go on, give us the drop now. Is it happening?
No.
He's a strategical man, you know. I know something's coming, yeah. If you don't want to say it, that's cool. But I know it's happening. Listen, let's talk about music a bit more, yeah. The single Like Me, I feel like that one there is like, it pretty much sums up your journey in music so far. And speaking to you today, it's like, you're a whole book. Yeah, you've got a very interesting journey. So see your journey with music. Has it been all like this? What has it been like? If we're visualizing a graph now, has it been all straight or has it been ups and downs? Like what's the journey been saying for you?
It's like, that's like...
Yeah, the man's drawing circles right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of ups and downs, innit? Obviously, you don't see what goes in and behind the scenes, but it's like, I've been working, man. I've not stopped working. For me to say I'm back's crazy because I never left. Do you get what I'm saying? But obviously, to the people, I'm back now. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, I understand. I kind of might have been missing in the sense of releasing music for them. So I guess we're back in a way where I'm back for them, innit?
Yo, we're back.
I'm back for you, innit? For
it's
real.
Happening. It's
for
happening.
real.
Let's talk about the mixtape, Respect the Come Up. Now, what is the intention behind this mixtape compared to the debut one, Can't Stop, Won't Stop? Like, what's the difference in the two from you as an artist?
Definitely growth. There's definitely a sense of growth there. And it's like the journey, innit? It's like the journey, man. You got to bring people with you on the journey. You can make a lot of tunes for the moment and a lot of talkings, but you got to bring the people then with you on the journey. Do you get what I'm saying? Even myself, I like to listen and be involved and that and reflect. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to live in the moment, like I say. Sometimes I want to think about certain things that have happened in the past. You get me? And able to move forward. And then obviously sometimes you got to think about the future. So I just feel like the tape represents that, innit? The past, the present, and the future. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for real. Well, you talk about bringing people with you, yeah. Is it kind of hard, yeah? Because you're a very productive man in the sense that you have this hustler's mindset. You give so much to the UK scene, but then you've also got your peoples from where you're from. Is it kind of hard to be pushing yourself, but then also like bringing man up that one you want with you, but they don't necessarily want it themselves? Is that hard?
chatting like we had a conversation, because that
Bro.
I'll be feeling like that. I was literally just took some. Trust me, man. That's like, yeah, you know the feelings in it. But yeah, that is definitely that is hard, isn't it, for anyone? You get me? But I feel like everyone has them problems, and it's been said before. You get me?
Truth.
It's probably not just like me or like other people. You get me? You go through that. So
Yeah, but you know what it is? I feel like you doing what you do inspires.
what do you say? You
man
can
around
bring them
anyway.
to the water, but you can't make them drink it, innit?
Bro, that's
These
it.
are like the things with the conversation what I've been having over the past couple of weeks anyway. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
you to say that, then I just thought, oh, that's mad. So, like, you're just chatting, innit? It's real.
Nah,
innit?
for real, man. I mean, look, I think like you said, it's a human thing. You know, you may want to take this one path, and others are just stuck on the same stuff. You know what I mean? So it's hard to bring them in. But when you show them, like you're doing, when you show them, like, yo, this is what we're on, you come in or you stay in.
Yeah, definitely.
I think people are more inclined to come with you. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, back to the music, yeah. The mixtape's hard. The track with Central C as well. Big Sense on it as well. How did you what was the process of getting Central C on that track?
I think, you know what it was? I think Century hit me up and said, oh, I got a tune for us there or something.
Mm-hmm.
I said, pull up, man, little homie. What's good, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Just pull up, man. And we must have just laid down whatever we was laying down. And then obviously, it's like, we was just having a conversation, you get me? And then obviously I just put on this instrumental here, what you're about to hear. And it's like, it's something that we both never really do, innit? So it was just a nice thing. Like, we got other tunes where it's like down Century's Road, and it's got tunes where it's more Meek's Road. And on this one, I feel like we both just stepped a little bit out of the comfort zone. But obviously, we're comfy.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I just feel like...
Well, I don't even know if you do. See, your comfort zone is like... Because you're so versatile in the sense of the tracks on that mixtape, yeah, are so... They're different. But what's this one? It's Hustler's Ambition, yeah? That joint is very jazzy, innit?
Yeah.
And when I heard that start, I was like, no way is Meekz jumping on this. Like, how's he gonna ride this? And that backs up my point of you being versatile. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you enjoy experimenting with different sounds when you're making tapes like this?
Yeah, definitely. So this is my first ever tape that I've made. This is like my first mixtape. So again, everything was new. It's like, but I didn't actually focus on making a mixtape, Omar. You get me, G? So imagine we're just putting together great music. I rented a mansion in Essex. Had like 5-10 producers come by. Obviously, a lot of people, like Dave come by, Sincere was by, you know, like, just like a lot of like good energies was coming by there.
Yes.
Benny was there every other week, and it was just great, man. We just made a lot of great music. And I feel like we just selected like the best tunes out of the pack. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's not no intention of like, we're making a tape, let's make this sound like this and this cohesive. Let's make a song about when you was a little kid and say, oh, when I went to school and whatever. I feel like it was just more of a, let's just make some great music. And then obviously we've had like 30 songs, 20 songs, and we've picked like the best songs and like what sounds like an amazing intro and what sounds like a amazing outro. You get me? Like yeah, and then just like what gives it a break and what's fresh and what's new. And then, you know what, Meekz, go and write a freestyle tomorrow, actually.
Yeah. Right, you see when you write your music, yeah, I love to ask this to artists, yeah, because it's like, do you freestyle or are you just in the booth like, yo, let's go, or do you kind of like pen to paper and put some thought into what's going on?
Because I can say whatever. I can say, oh, I'm the best freestyler. Can I ask someone in the room how I write?
Yeah.
Yo, how do
please,
I write, bro?
Please.
Most of the time, is there even a pattern, bro?
There's not really a pattern. It just goes into the room, and it's most of the time it's just off the dome. Not really.
That's the talent. Just off the dome, he says. That's the talent, man. That's sick. And that, do you know what that fits in with how you made that tape as well, of just it being spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's where the best things are made, when it's very creative. Just, oh, yo, we doing this? Let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Very, very sick. You were talking about Dave coming down to the mansion as well. Like, your relationship with Dave is, you lot are brothers, man. Because obviously the first time I saw you perform live was you opening up for him. I've seen you guys do the Brits together. How did this come about?
What did he say? Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Or what's the other one?
Right?
What's
That's the
other
one. I liking these
Real-
gems today, Meekz.
Real recognize real. Is that what it is again?
Real recognize, real great man's think alike, all of the above.
I think that's what it is, you know. Well, that's definitely what it is, man.
And what, you got him on this track? Whose idea was it? Was it your idea to get him on this track on the tape?
This tune's a moment, I think, for all of us. I think everyone was like, actually, it's just a moment for the in-house, like everybody who was there, everyone who's involved in it. It's like, it's the moment that we all really, really caught a vibe to it, you get me? Like, and really turn up to it, you get me? In a way where it's going to be a memory for us forever. And it's like, I just can't wait to just turn up again now when it's out and just turn up with the people. It's always a different feeling once music's been released in it. But like, usually it takes for that song to be released to actually have the moment. We've actually had a little bit of a moment with this song in a house. Like, it's actually a thing. Like,
Right, tell me, man. Set the
like, I
scene.
might just phone man and we'd be like, fresh out the back. Like,
Yo.
that's just a thing, you get what I'm saying?
What was the moment that you lot had?
Just fresh out the back. Or like, it was just turned when we made the song.
Yeah.
It was just like a vibe. It was just a lit night. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, everyone was turned. Get me? Man are dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
dancing.
What,
you
little
get me? Like,
two-step in the corner and that?
You get me? A little two-step.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the juice was spilling. You know what I'm saying?
What are you saying? You go clubbing and that?
Not even really, you know. Not even really. That night I was daved. Can't lie.
Yeah.
That night I was daved, man.
Yeah, man. I can imagine the type of clubber you are in it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're just cooling off,
Do
boost
my little
settings.
bop. I just do my little
Yeah, but you keep your people around you. Maybe round you do.
Nah, sometimes I step out on my ones. I can't even lie. You know when I step out, sometimes I step out with the man in my mirror and I say, yeah, man, 1 sec, boom, boom, boom. And I just step out on my ones. I just do my thing.
You saying go clubbing on your ones and that?
Nah, that's cool. Obviously, everyone there knows me. Look, there's them, man.
Yeah,
there, my
yeah, but
man's
you pull
there,
up
my
on-
man's there. He's from there. He knows me. Boom, boom. I know him. Yeah, I don't know him. He knows me. What you're saying. Then I'm like, yeah, man. Say, boom, boom. You get man. Like, sometimes I just cut through. Like, what's happening? And people are like, what you doing out?
Yeah.
So I'm just cutting through. Come to grab someone.
Alright, what are you saying? Be real though. Do you do a backdoor boogie and that?
Come to grab someone. Say that again, sorry.
Do you do a backdoor boogie? Like when you leave the function, do you say goodbye to people? Do you just cut? Don't tell me you just cut.
Now, more time, like, I don't like her doing all that. Like, last nigga that did all that, he got himself like in some trouble, man, coming over saying bye. Tell him, K. I'm joking.
You are funny, man.
If I got time, yo, say, there's 50 man in the function. Say. Are you mad? Listen, hit me tomorrow, innit?
Oi,
Hit me tomorrow.
oh, you're actually killing me, bro.
It's not a joke, fam.
You're killing me. Listen, on that note, yeah, big up yourself
Big
for coming
up,
through.
man. I appreciate
Before I let you go though, 2023 into the new year, are we talking debut album? What are we saying? You need to just leave me with a little something.
People them are gotta tell me what it is, man. Like I say, I like to let the people that make the decision, man. If they don't ever want me to rap again, I won't ever rap again.
But you heard it there, yeah, people. If you're listening to this, you get onto Meekz right now. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want to expect for 2023, and we're gonna do it. Meekz, thank you so much for coming on the show. Big up yourself, bro.
Wow, love, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you.